You've been dreading a social event all week. Friday finally arrives. Your energy is gone. Then your phone buzzes. The plans are cancelled. Be honest, did your shoulders just drop? Did you feel a wave of relief move through your body before you even had time to think? If you felt that relief, society might tell you something is wrong with you. They might call you antisocial, lazy, a flake. But what if they're wrong? What if your desire to stay home isn't a personality flaw? It isn't laziness, and it definitely isn't you being boring. It's biological. You aren't avoiding people, you're protecting your energy. Today, we're going deep into the psychology of the homebody, why some brains crave the indoors, the difference between peaceful solitude and dangerous isolation, and why staying home might actually be essential to living well. Welcome to the club. Let's stay in. First, let's talk about your brain. Why does one person feel alive at a loud concert, while another feels drained just thinking about it? Psychologists call this the theory of optimal arousal. Think of your brain like a finely tuned instrument. Everyone has a baseline level of stimulation where they function best. Extroverts tend to start below that level. They're understimulated, so they seek noise, novelty, people, anything that brings their brain up to balance. But if you're a homebody or an introvert, your baseline is likely higher. Your internal world is already loud. You process thoughts deeply. You notice details others miss. Your nervous system is already working. So when you walk into a crowded party, you don't get energized, you get overwhelmed. Every conversation, every light, every background sound becomes a small withdrawal from your energy. By the time you get home, you're exhausted, not because you didn't enjoy yourself, but because your nervous system just ran a marathon. Home is where the input finally stops, and your battery can recharge. But it's not just about energy, it's about control. For highly sensitive people, the outside world feels aggressive. You can't control the temperature, the noise, the interruptions, the pressure to perform. You're expected to wear the social mask, smile when you don't feel like it, speak when you have nothing to say. Now look at your home. At home, you are the architect of your environment. You control the lighting, the sound, the pace, the clothes on your body. For sensitive or anxious nervous systems, this isn't comfort, it's safety. When you're home, your brain receives a simple message. You are safe. You can rest. And that feeling is powerful. Somewhere along the way, society decided that being busy means being alive. If you aren't posting brunch, parties, or plans, people assume you're missing out. But history tells a different story. Isaac Newton, Emily Dickinson, Chopin, some of the greatest minds were homebodies. They understood something we've forgotten. Boredom is the birthplace of creativity. When you're always out, you're consuming noise, energy, other people's expectations. When you stay home, you create space to produce, to think, to feel, to listen to yourself. There's a name for this, JOMO, the joy of missing out. It's the quiet satisfaction of knowing the world is happening and being completely okay that you aren't part of it tonight. But we need to be honest. There's a line here, and it matters. Are you staying home to recharge, or are you staying home to hide? Solitude restores you. You wake up calmer, clearer, ready again. Isolation traps you. It feels heavy, avoidant, lonely. If staying home brings peace, honor it. But if staying home feels like the walls are closing in, that isn't preference. That's a signal. And sometimes, the bravest thing you can do is step outside, even briefly. But if you genuinely love the quiet, if you find more meaning in a rainy window than a crowded room, please stop apologizing for it. You are not broken. You don't need to be fixed. The world already has enough noise. What it needs more of are people who are comfortable in silence, people with rich inner lives. So this Friday night, cancel the plans, put on the pajamas, make the soup, and feel no guilt. You're not avoiding life, you're recharging for it. If this made you feel seen, send it to someone who needs to hear it, someone who's probably at home right now. And if you want to understand why rest makes you feel guilty, my next deep dive on productivity guilt is for you. Thanks for staying in with me.